My name is Arthuree Wright, and I live in Bowie, Maryland. My spiritual formation began in Sumter, South Carolina. My parents were very devout Baptist. In fact, the church that I attended, it was, I think, the second oldest black church in Sumter. And over the years, when I was a teenager, during the Civil Rights Movement, it was the headquarters for much of the civil rights activity. My first library job was actually at Massachusetts Institute of Technology in Cambridge. I had gone to Indiana University first as an undergraduate, and then I went to Rutgers. And from Rutgers, I was recruited to MIT. So I worked there for 6 years, but I became closely involved with the United Methodist Church in 1985 when my husband was assigned by Bishop Yeagle to a 2-point charge in the northeast section of Washington, D.C. So obviously my membership was at Shiloh Baptist, but I naturally stopped attending Shiloh and went to church along with him, and of course became actively involved in that ministry. Initially, I was a reference librarian in the main library on campus, but then eventually I became, I worked as an information officer for a year or so, and eventually became an assistant director. And at that point, I was put in charge of the branch libraries. The Divinity School was one of them, but I also supervised the staff at the School of Social Work, the School of Business, and the School of Architecture. So I had all those interesting places to interact with staff and students, and especially enjoyed the School of Divinity, because it was along that period that I had decided to go forward and begin coursework for the diaconal ministry track. I was ordained a deacon in 1999. Then I was eventually, I think in 1999, I was also invited to become a member of what was called at that time the Committee on Higher Education and Campus Ministry. We were hearing about the development of the students' lives, their spiritual formation and growth, their exploration, their questions, and then also hearing about ways in which they were serving the needs around them or going on mission trips. So in working with the youth and dealing with issues of children in poverty, I was also inspired, to have a computer camp at Howard, whereby we were able to bring in children from the Ward 2 of Howard, which was a sort of low-income area, into the campus and improve their computer skills. I think it's important for college students to view the world with quiet eyes, and to realize that challenges will come, challenges will arise in a variety of areas, but to have a firm belief in what is possible, and to always be open to correction, be open to suggestions from others, and to enable to allow yourself the luxury of just being human and being an authentic child of God with no pretenses. God has always been my strength, the rock of my life. And although I don't always talk the Jesus talk to everybody, although I have there have been some people that I've been around that will say that I don't do anything but sermonize. But for the most part, most of the people, especially in the Howard context, would say that I don't proselytize. I don't speak the word, but hopefully I live the life.